Welcome to J Sports. This is Jason Leo. I'm your host. Obviously, it's named after me. I'm gonna review. I'm gonna do a bit of a double review because I forgot to do the review yesterday of the Golden Knights at Winnipeg Jets. Anyway, that was the Sunday game. That was my desk. But I also want to review last night's game with the Golden Knights at the Nashville Predators at Golden Knights. So let me review the Winnipeg Jets game first. What I saw in that game was, the Knights were sharper in that game than they were against the Predators. But at the same time, they had very poor puck possession. They had the puck in their own end for way too long. Way too long. They weren't good on the forecheck. It really looked like they weren't in the game. Their bodies weren't near the net where they needed to be. Let me get a drink here. That's good. They just like they should have. It's just I don't know. That game, they did come from behind. They did score 4 because it was, and I was happy they took it to overtime. I thought, oh my God, I got to watch this. I was watching the Cowboys lose. And in the overtime, they didn't do anything. They were coming down, they were coming down and they were turning the puck over too much. That was another part of the game. Too many turnovers. They were just playing like the same game I tell you about. Me, you. It was like me, you. How about you? Do you want the puck? Do you want the puck? I don't know. Do you want the puck? I don't know. Do I want the puck? And they will take. Look, I'm not a hockey player, so I can only imagine how difficult it is. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like, I could tell you how I would play the game. I could. But again, I'm just an analyzer of the game. That's my job here on YouTube. That's why people watch this. It's not because I'm a professional hockey player or I know what I'm doing with that. But what I'm saying is, you guys have played the Winnipeg Jets before. All those players on the team, minus those that maybe had only been in the AHL, you guys have played them before. There's no reason, especially William Karlsson and Shea Theodore and Riley Smith and all those guys. They've played them before, so there's no reason why they should be losing like that. I don't mind a loss. I personally, I was mad about Sunday's loss. I was angry. However, I was more angry at last night's loss. Because you come from behind, you lose 3-1 or something like. Hold on. Alexa, did the Golden Knights win last night?
Yesterday, the Nashville Predators beat the Vegas Golden Knights 3-2.
Yeah, okay. So they lose 3-2. And look, all game long for the first 2 periods, it was nothing. Just they were gonna get shut out. It was 2-0. First period, both teams were kind of getting their legs going. Second period, again, turnover after turnover. They would get the puck and give it away right away. Poor protection of the net. Look, it's only Logan Thompson's second time starting in the NHL. So you got to give him really a lot of credit. You have to. And so you do have to give him credit. On the other hand, again, just they're letting the Predators create traffic in front of the net. They're allowing other, I don't really remember their names because I didn't really write down a lot of notes for my script, but they did not put their bodies in front of the net as much. That's what you have to try and get yourself there. They weren't winning any puck battles. They kept the puck in their own end. They struggled to get it to the Predators' end, and even when they did, they didn't do anything with it. Now, Saros was absolutely immaculate, absolutely phenomenal. He was crazy good. crazy good. Honestly, that was incredible. And Logan Thompson, look, yeah, he allowed 3 goals. Okay. And one of them just went past him, and there was no way he was going to stop that. But even if he allowed just 1 goal, and I would say this about Leonard too, and you know I don't like Leonard. The team was not playing. So, look, I understand that teams go through a period where they're just losing. You're like, oh my God, like my Dodgers. But, you know, it's just not. It's just, it was just not a good game last night. And yes, they tried coming from behind in the third. Shea Theodore and Nick Hague or Nick Rod, one of the two Nicks, or no, William Karlsson, Shea Theodore, they had scored the 2 goals. And even with 40 seconds left, they couldn't win at the last second. And when that second goal was scored, I thought, I was like, no. I thought, no, they're not going to win. And look, I can tell, based on how they're playing an entire game, that I can tell a pattern of how they're playing. And based on the pattern, I can predict if they're going to win or lose. I'm wrong a lot of the time. But when I am right, I'm right. And I said they're not going to win this one because look at the way they've been playing. They were not sharp. They've been even more sharp when they've lost before, like to the Jets. They were a little more sharp at that time. So I think one of the things they got to do is start winning puck battles. They have to set up power plays. You know, they power play. And you have to stop turning the puck over so much and actually complete passes. Because, you know, that's the one thing that they're struggling at. They're not completing their passes. Prevent the other team from creating traffic in front of your net, because then you're screwed. Keep the puck out of your own end, and find a way to get past Soros, to get past Quick, to get past. Well, anyway, but you see what I mean. It's just a pattern of that. So I'm going to the game tomorrow on Thursday. Ryan Reeves is gonna be there. I am so freaking excited. I am stoked. But I'm going to the game. Hopefully they win. And, yeah. Now, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And press that post notification bell so you never miss another video. I will be at another house. I'll be at my dad's house. So these videos are going to be very different, and you're going to see how.